Mr. Salve, first, thank you for being with us. The first facts that have come out today, sir, Elon Musk's US DOG today has come out and said $21 million was taken to improve voter turnout in India. This after journalists were exposed by him in India taking money from this US aid. What is the message to these activist lawyers who are also looking at themselves as journalists, and how should the government be dealing with it?
You know, your generation may be surprised. I am not. Whether one agreed or disagreed with her policies, and I disagreed with a lot of her policies, Mrs. Gandhi provided strong and powerful leadership to India for 16 long years. She always complained about the foreign hand. From those days, there were attempts to destabilize India. So this game has been going on for a very long time. There are known organizations, I don't want to name them. You name them, you know them. One of their names is featured, which have functioned as fronts, as foundations, and which have been the channel for this deep state funding. So this has been going on for a while. I'm happy that this government in Washington is cleaning this dirt and cleaning it in public. And when this dirt is cleaned in public, some of it will touch those in other parts of the world. If the allegations are true, and there is no reason to believe that they are not, then it is deeply saddening that the family of Mrs. Gandhi has had anything to do with this deep state funding. Anyway, I hope now the government orders a detailed investigation, and I wonder if any activist will now go to Supreme Court in a PIL asking for a SIT, court-monitored investigation, BIT, FIT, CIT, KIT, whatever else they want, and have it pursued the way we have had business people pursued and reputations destroyed in the past. Let's look at these people for a change.
In fact, sir, you mentioned the family. It's also Sam Pitroda's NGO in the United States, Global Knowledge Initiative, alongside his two partners who have deep ties with his global foundation. Pitroda's GKI received funding from USAID and the Rockefeller Federation. So it's a direct connection with the family.
We saw somebody from the family breaking bread with India betas. So why should this surprise you?
In fact, sir, also this big controversy about Gaurav Gogoi's wife, the way she's getting into Pakistan, the entries of the Congress leaders. What is their deep desire, and what do these ties really expose?
I'm not, I don't want to comment on personal lives of politicians and their wives. All I'm saying is we have to be very careful that we, in our political battles which are fought in India, I mean, you fight for elections, you fight to be elected in office. The job of every, as Akhilesh Yadav, I think, rightly said, elections is all about winning. So that's fair enough on the battlefield of elections. You do whatever you have to do. You build whatever narrative you want to build. Narratives are always colorful. Not everybody takes narrative seriously, but that's all a part of the game. But to allow, and worse, to invite anybody from beyond our borders to help in the electoral process is the first step towards dismantling our democracy.
So those are very strong words spoken by someone who's been at the very forefront when it comes to the freedom of speech, expression, also the press. You've always been someone trying to empower the press. Even journalists have been taking money from these organizations. Their names have come out, their activist names have come out, the NGOs who've been taking money have come out, the names. What should be done with these anti-Indians?
I think the first step the government has to do, because there are foreign contribution regulation laws, the first thing the government has to do is ask the US State Department for official disclosures. Get proper evidence, not gossip. Get proper evidence of who was paid how much. Call for a full disclosure, call them, ask them to give explanations. Maybe there are some wrong names, maybe there are some mistakes. And then the least the government does is owe a white paper so that the people of India know what's going on.